Well, hello, Aquarius. How are you guys doing? Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe, Aquarius. First, I would like to let you guys know thank you. I appreciate you so much for your support. Even if you guys are not here in a mass amount during my lives, you guys really do represent a little bit like once the camera is off. So I appreciate it. Shout out to Demetrius, Kita, and Jasmine. I appreciate you guys so much. So we're going to go ahead and get into the reading. You guys already know this is supposed to be the next day, but as you know, this is also energy that you're going to experience even in the future. I can already tell you that your reading is amazing. And I'm not just telling you that because I want you to stick around. I'm telling you that because that's how I feel. Is there challenges that you guys will experience? Yeah, just like everybody else. But we're going to see what that is. Of course, we're going to start with your first two cards here, Aquarius. We're going to see what's going to come out here for you. This is for, oh, my bad. I apologize. I was shaking the table a little bit. Let me be careful about that. All right. Let me move back. I'm leaning on the table. It will make sense not to lean on the table. This is for Aquarius. Let's see what's coming out here for Aquarius. You got the Knight of Swords coming out here. You got the Death card, and then you have the Justice card coming at the bottom of the deck. This is crazy. I can already feel what this is really about. What we're going to do is use the Justice card. The Justice card is going to be the main card. Of course, we're going to talk about other stuff here, but the Justice card is going to be the main card that's going to come out. This is talking about practicality, rooted in justice, practicality, the essentials of balance when it comes down to a situation or a person. You guys already know what this is about. You know, the Death card is saying the reason why this is ending, because for me, intellectually, especially, and I'm just saying, I'm speaking as you because you guys are Aquarius. You guys are very intellectual. You think. So for you, what's happening is that you are clearing away energies, people, situations, a person that are not aligning with your higher self. Sorry. I always do this with my eyes closed. So for you, you have the power to make something right. And I love your energy because with you, you're always thinking with your mind, it's air, right? But now something's different. Something is happening with you. This is like what people would consider to be like an awakening, right? Because now it's a much deeper consciousness that I'm seeing here with you where you're starting to feel things. You're like, before I used to figure things out with my brain, but what's happening, I'm starting to figure things out with my feelings. You're an empath. You can sense and understand things with your emotions. You know what your intuition is telling you. And for you, it is not about what makes sense, it's about what you sense. SENSE. That is what this is really about. You guys are deep as hell, and everyone that's around you is going to know it. So part of this Justice card really is a clearing. And what else can we see with this Justice card? This is talking about progression for you. Okay. This is you standing out in the crowd. You're not like everybody else, and you've been feeling that. You're like, why am I so different? Why does it seem like nobody else is like me? Why does it just kind of feel like I'm the only one that gets it? Well, it's your time. So, and I also see that you're attracting people. Now, this is where it is. Spirit is leading me, y'all. Because here I was like, why do I feel another energy coming in? Okay, here it is. Now, this is the reason why this Knight is making sense. I understand why the Death card was there, but I couldn't figure out why that Knight was there. As soon as I was talking, boom, that's what it was. You are attracting people to you because you are standing out in a crowd, because your energy is right. This is how you're going to be able to make progression faster than what it has been before, because the Knight of Swords talks about swiftness. A fast progression, attracting things, the magnetism. That's exactly what this is. This is a part of a reincarnation. There it is with the death card. Dying to your old self, right? Oh, something that was dead, something that you thought was dead is going to return. Reincarnation, appearing, someone appearing before you in order to deal with something that happened in the past. You have to deal with this. Who is this? What is this? That's why the justice card is coming out, because this is a part of your progression, correcting things. There's somebody coming in here that's going to change your life, because part of this Knight of Swords is talking about change that's about to happen just like that with the swiftness. But it's in a good way because the justice card is here. You have nothing to fear. Said it in a rhyme. Justice is coming swiftly. You have nothing to fear because justice is here. There's a new phase. There's a new beginning here for you where you need to trust the universe and take a leap of faith in something new. Absolutely. Let's get to it. Let's get into it. So I will say that tomorrow, this is really about progression for you. Something that you guys need to do. And I don't really see too much procrastination in your reading. I don't see that. But I feel like it's mostly in the mind. We talked about that in the beginning part of the reading when we were talking about practicality. This is something in the mind that you're going to be working on tomorrow. Let's see what this is for Aquarius. Oh, let's get it. Look at that. Six of Wands is positivity and optimism. Winning over things. Look at this Sun card. Absolutely. So you thought I was just talking. Remember when I first cut on the video, what did I say? I said this reading is going to be amazing. Absolutely amazing. And it's ending that way with the Sun card and the Six of Wands. I just don't talk. I just don't say stuff. Okay. I love the fact that the Sun card is your progression. I love the fact that the Six of Wands is your victory. This is a strong shift that's really happening here, especially if you've been feeling very unfulfilled lately. Because we have to think about all the obstacles that you had to face. A lot of you feel like the only thing you've been doing is just been fighting. And you don't really know what's going to happen for you, really. You're only dreaming dreams. This is only a wish for you. You can't feel this Six of Wands. This is success. So for a lot of you, you don't feel this yet. But that's that word, what is that phrase where it says, if you can dream it, you can achieve it. And baby, this is happening now. It came out with the Sun. This is assured success for you. The Sun is the best card in the deck. Okay. A lot of attention and recognition. Let's talk about it. It is everywhere. This is an innovator. Now, I talk about the attraction thing. Let's talk about your money. Obviously, it's something that you're doing. Now, I'm not going to say it's only dealing with finances, because this is also talking about personal relationships, right? Attracting people to you that's going to assist you or help you or change your life. So when I say that there are people who are coming in, I mean on every level, not just on one, okay? But the Six of Wands and the Sun, whoa, what is happening? You are, when I said that you were not meant to follow the crowd, this is like you unlocking the power of your mind and everything else starts to like bloom. Okay. Now, I do see that at the moment you're exactly where you need to be. This is queendom. This is kingdom energy where you're entering into your full power. That's the reason why the Sun is really in this reading. You feel more optimistic. You feel sexy. You feel attractive. That is what's happening right now. Now, again, I keep hearing Innovator. The only other sign that I heard that for was Virgos. The only other sign. This is your power, that the words that you speak, the impact that you have on other people. I don't know, it's like an influencer or a storyteller or maybe a musician or a writer or something. You're out in front in the open. I don't know what you're doing, but people are seeing you. They see you. Your looks are different. The way that you look is different. The way that you look is different. Something is changing with the way that you look. I don't know, changing your hair, cutting your hair, coloring your hair, changing your clothes, losing weight, something like that. You're not going to even look the same a year from now, by the way. But isn't that part of manifestation? This is so powerful because you have the dream look. You're going to have the dream job. You are an innovator. There's something that's going to get revealed. That some card is not just about exposure to you, but this is also letting me know that something is going to be revealed here. Let's talk about it. Let me pick up this sun card because this is every time I see it, I'm just going to pick up what I see. There's somebody in your crowd, a friend, a lover, or someone. This is not to make you feel paranoid, but somebody is pretending. They have this weird persona, right? They're pretending to be something that they're not. And I don't like this because it's like they're almost trying to be like you or almost, what is it, be like minded in order to draw close to you. But I'm not liking their energy. Someone in your circle, check your circle and be careful with what you say around people or who you trust, pretending to be a friend, pretending to be something because they're twisting things. And you're going to find out about it. I know some people may consider that to be a little dark, but it happens. I mean, it comes from jealousy. You got somebody around you who's a little jealous of you. I also have to talk about your health. So you guys going to the doctor, it's not bad, okay? But I feel like there's something about your health here where you're improving that. Because there's signs in your body that's letting you know that something needs to change. Even with that, that's what I'm saying. There's signs in your body, and some of you guys have been ignoring that. This is really about self care. Remember, the sun talks about you. You have been ignoring you. Why have you been doing that? I have the slightest idea. Okay, a lot of you have been holding on to things and people because it was like an alternative to your happiness. And here the universe is saying that yeah, I'm going to make you happy. You're going to be happy with yourself. You don't have to hold on to things that are draining your energy. There it is, draining energy vampires. Because I'm telling you, there's somebody here that's an imposter. They're not who they say they are. And sometimes that even happens with love. That happens with a love. You think that this person is all of that and they're not, or you're going to find out that this person is lying or saying some things that are not true. You've invested a lot of your energy and emotions in this person as well. Let's keep going. Temperance. You got the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Oh, yeah, you got somebody here. Now, let me talk about the Temperance card before I tell you what the Temperance card really means. Here, the Temperance card in this is definitely talking about balancing, and that goes back to the Justice card that we saw before. You are out of balance. You are completely out of balance, Aquarius. And we talked about the mind. We talked about spirit, body, mind, and spirit. You are out of sync with all of it. Your body is not connected with your mind. Your mind is not connected with your body. Your spirit, no, your spirit doesn't know what the hell is going on with your flesh. It doesn't know what the hell is going on in the 3D. 3D. It's trying to function. It's trying to talk to you, but you're ignoring it. You're not listening. And this is why I was saying before that you could tell that there's an awakening with you. You're waking up because part of this is you are merging to your true self, but you have not been connected. Temperance card is like, hey, Aquarius, wake up now. You need to connect to your true self. And will you? Absolutely. Now, when we go back to someone, I'm telling you, there's someone coming in here because we see it with this Knight of Cups. There has been some type of battle, argument, or drama. And this is a peace offering. Now, I don't know who this will be. Somebody in the comment section mentioned it could be family members. It could be. This is some kind of peace offering here with the Knight of Cups. Now, let's get to your oracles. Let's see what this is all about. And I said all of that 15 minutes in and have not touched not one oracle. Look at this. First word on here says what? Intuition. What did I just say earlier about you sensing things? You are more connected to your intuition. You're more spiritual. And that's just what this is saying, even here with church, spirituality. I don't know why I feel like you guys have been just depending on yourself, logically thinking. You've just been relying on yourself and not really God. I mean, you say you believe in God, but then at the same time, that's not the way you've been acting. God is like, I need you to listen. I need you to hear that or know that I'm here. And for some of you, it's just like, yeah, I know God exists, but I'm the one that creates my happiness. That's true. But there's an aspect of your life that you've been missing. There really isn't a spiritual tradition that some of you guys have been holding on to. It just feels like you've just been living life. And there's really, you have not been connected to spirit. I keep seeing that. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. Y'all thought I was lying. In the beginning, we talked about the death card, right? We talked about an ending. We talked about new beginnings. We talked about clearing things out. We talked about aligning to your higher self. And that's exactly what's happening. Anytime you see rabbits, it talks about springing things about. It talks about blooming. Abundance is something that I'm saying here. That's the reason why the sun is here. Wouldn't you be happy with this? And I said it's going to be a good change. And that's exactly what you're going to experience, this beautiful change. Fertility talks about being able to birth something into your life, whether it's children, a business, a love. You have the ability to do that at this time. Now, I talked about someone coming back in wanting peace or wanting to correct something. We talked about that earlier in the reading. This is some type of communication. I do feel like there is someone maybe who you haven't talked to in a while. I don't know who it is. There is going to be a lot of back and forth, whether it's texting or whether it's just emails. I don't really think people do emails too much. It could be business wise. There's some type of email here. But I do see that there's some communication that you're going to be receiving from someone to straighten something out. That's what I'm saying. To straighten something out. Okay. Can I also say that for some odd reason I thought that this was a house? I don't know if you guys are what is it called? Renovating or relocating. There's a new habitat. So you guys are moving in with someone, or someone will be talking about living arrangements. I do see, unfortunately for some of you guys, there is an older family member or maybe a friend or someone that you used to go to church with, that you're going to hear about that past. I do see that in this reading. I don't know if you're benefiting in some way off of this passing, because I also see legacy or some type of wealth that I'm seeing off of this reading. Okay, let's go ahead and get your last card from the tarot. This is going to be for Aquarius. That moon card. What is up with this moon? What is up with that with you guys? You guys have the Eight of Cups coming out here. You have not been in a good mood. I'm just going to keep it 100. Your reading is absolutely fantastic. Even here, when it comes down to engagement proposals and all of that, dealing with love. But your reading cannot bring in this love for some odd reason today, because there's too much stuff that you're going to have to, clear out. We talked about that already. You will experience something with commitment, whether it is a commitment to yourself, commitments to business, signing contracts, or something like that, or if this has something to do with love. Either way, there's something that you have to do first before you're able to receive that. But your mood is just very nasty. I don't know how to really explain it. Not nasty as in rude and angry. It's just depressing. Your moon card is coming out everywhere. It's coming out everywhere. You had it here. You had it here. You had it in another. I think when I was pulling here, it tried to come out because it's in this one as well. And then you had the Eight of Cups. Overall, just feeling unfulfilled. So when you wake up tomorrow, for you, you're like Yasmin is saying that I'm all this an innovator, and then I'm going to have this awakening, and then I'm going to be seen and heard and all of this, but I'm not feeling it. I feel like your overall energy has been this just dissatisfaction. This is how you've been feeling. And I do feel like this is more mental health. I think we talked about health. I'm not saying that you're actually not feeling well, but I do feel like it is because of your mind. You are not motivated. There is no one that's bringing any type of spark into your life. You just don't feel it at the moment. So tomorrow here with the Eight of Cups, I do feel like you're going to wake up, not necessarily on the best of footing, but you're ending off with the Six of Wands and the Sun card. I don't know if this is because of communication. I don't know if someone said something to you, at work. I'm not really sure if there is a phone call that comes up in here or something like that is what I'm seeing that's going to shift your mood. But overall, we're talking about in the future, there's about to be an amazing change to your life. The Sun card is pulling you guys out of something really, really deep. um, and the odds are in your favor. And again, odds. You feel that things are against you right now. And I'm telling you, the universe is about to change that. There is somebody here that's going to help you. And I don't know what that means for you, but you do have somebody here. Okay. And don't feel like you guys are missing out. There's another energy where I just feel like you guys feel like you're missing out on something. You're just exactly where you're meant to be. Okay. Because there's a lot of things that are about to start happening for you in a really, really good way. Let me see if I can pull. I got another deck. Let me use this one. Look at this. Loner. This is the first card that came out. And it also says if some of you guys are a star seed. Hold up. I'm not familiar with this deck. I just grabbed it. It says what you're searching for can only come with long periods of solitude. Some paths you have to walk alone. A lot of you, I don't go off the card, but I feel like this is what's been happening, which is the reason why you're in this Eight of Cups energy, feeling unfulfilled because you always feel, that you have to do things by yourself, or you're feeling alone. You don't have that support system. You can have friends and family, but you don't have anybody that you really want. You guys get what I'm saying. A relationship that you really really want, you don't have that. So it does feel a little dark. I said that in the beginning of the reading. It's just something dark about this reading. And I just feel like it has something to do with this lonely path that you're walking down. Now, Starseed is the spirituality. It's something up with you, Aquarius. Something's up with you. What did I say before? That it had something to do with you being different from other people. And Starseeds actually really talk about that. It says you're an old soul with deep spiritual wisdom. And exactly. And some of you guys are not tapping into that. You're not tapping into something. Share your light, knowledge, and contribution to the world. And this is how somebody or other people are going to evolve. I said shining, storyteller, innovator. This is what you're about to do. You're not going to do it alone, though. You're not. I just feel like right now, this is the reason why you guys feel very crappy, and some even to the point where you're depressed. Because the moon sometimes is very uncertain. You don't know. There's something about you that you just feel like you don't know. There's some differences between maybe somebody who you used to call your this is my person, right? Whoever that may be, there's been some division between you and this person. There's been some separation between you and this person. That's even lonely. That's even depressing to some degree. So again, like I said, tomorrow waking up just a little crappy. A little crappy. But your mood is going to shift. Okay, you had two good cards that came out at the end of this, which is the Sun and the Six of Wands. I don't know why. Even if it just happens, just you just start smiling because you hear some type of music. That is how this is going to change you as far as your mood. Okay, Keep me posted on what that means for you. I appreciate you guys so much, Aquarius, for showing up. Like I said before, it's a little hard to do these readings every day because I have to be creative. And that's what I'm doing. I have to use cards so I can figure out what's happening with you. But let me know how this resonated. And it looks like for some of you it did. I appreciate that so much. I will see you back here again tomorrow. But if you guys have Virgo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, maybe even Scorpio on your chart, and Pisces, I will do on those later. Love you guys. See you later. See you tomorrow. Bye.